Beautiful jellyfish, it's Tracy. I'm coming at you with a different angle today because I had an idea for this video and I thought that it would be kind of cool. So recently I filmed my magic storage and organization, and what I was thinking about is that I've actually decided to change it a little bit. So I'm kind of glad I filmed that video when I did so that you guys can see what I'm doing now. So here's what I was thinking is I have my trade binder here, and what I was thinking about instead is, I love this thing. I actually didn't show it, but what I did is I took all this like awesome lady art and then I like put it on my binder and then I put contact paper over it, so it looks really cool. And what I was thinking about is I want this to be, instead of my trade binder, my binder where I put all of my stuff for like when I get back into Modern, like cards that I would potentially be using to like play with, in terms of like how I could have access to like a couple of decks and I could like trade out cards, sideboard cards, things like that. So what I was going to do is I was just going to go through this and I was going to like take out all the cards that aren't that and then put them in a different binder. I thought that that would be like a really cool idea. So that was kind of like my thought process, is I was like, well, you know, I want to do that because, I don't know, it just like made sense to me. So I'm going to put them in this binder right here and I'm going to go from there. So I'm going to like move some sheets and stuff like that. So like I definitely want to keep some Shocklands, so that's something that I really want to keep. But then like all of these are all like trade, well not this one, but like these things are like trade fodder. Here I have like some Skylands. I'll keep this one. Actually, I want to keep this. This is a Japanese Temple Skyline. I want to keep that. Then I have a Creeping Tarp and a Bloodstained Mart. I want to hang on to those, but all the rest stuff I want to like put into that trade binder. So I'm just gonna pull out those cards that I want to put in my trade. I don't even remember where I got these. Playing in Star City things, I guess. Okay, I don't remember. And that really sweet zombie token. And then we have this temple, and then these. I'm gonna keep Jace's emblem. I'm going to keep Soren's, but I'll put Garrick's emblem in there. Dark Steel Plate can be for trade. I have that in a perfect fit. I'm actually going to take that out. Okay, moving on to these. Prophet can go. Aurelia can go. Is she in a perfect fit? No. Other Prophet can go. I'm really, really sad about those. Here's Follower I'm actually going to hang on to because I may use this one day. This will go there. Dreadbore can go away. I'm going to keep my Rise Falls. Hang on to this Grim Flare, which actually is going to go in this perfect fit because I looked it up yesterday and this card is $40. I have the promo Grim Flare and it's $40 apparently, so that's cool. That's going for trade fodder. I don't need that card. Counter Squall I'm keeping in here. Omnath can go there. Karametra will go in the trade binder. Brago. The super sweet Chinese Bloodbraid Elf. Edric. Keeping Terminates. Tisa I'm going to hang on to. I'm going to put her away somewhere else. EDH cards. When I was going to build this different deck. This can go with commons and uncommons. I don't even actually know why. What deck is this for? There's a deck in Modern that I feel like plays these and I don't remember. I'm going to go put that there though. Okay, Zombie Trailblazer, that's going there. In Garrick's Week, I keep that for EDH staples, but I can go there. Doomblade. Those in there. Transgress the Mind, when that card was randomly like $3. Liliana I'm going to hang on to because I may play with that one day. Tassiger keeping. Leyland of the Void I'll keep in here. Here's Downfall, I'll throw there. Puppeteer Clank. This year I'll keep Deathmark, my Inquisitions. I need one more of these to complete my playset. Sidisi. Gurmag I'll keep in here. Dictate of Erebos. Reaper. These are EDH cards. Grave Pact. I'm just gonna take this out. Shadow Up's out. I'll keep in here. I may play with that card one day. That card's great. Master of the Waves. Maybe I'll play Merfolk. Who knows? I'll hang on to those. Factor Fiction. Hedron Alignment. Okay. Arcanus. Thirst for Knowledge. Thoughtcast. Who knows? Maybe I'll play Affinity one day. Pyroclasm I'll keep. Pia and Karen Alar I'll keep. Anger of the Gods. I'll definitely keep those. Fulminator Mage. Lightning Bolt. Praetor's Council I don't need. Regal Force. I'll keep Nature's Claim. Courser I'll keep. Maybe I'll use that one day. Hornet Queen. I'll hang out with the Hornet Queen. I want to keep her in here. Balloon Tender. The Super Sweet Spider card. I don't know that EDH. The card seems great. Garrick. Kessig Cage Breakers. Experiment 1. Green Warden. Elephant. Joiner Adept. Another Elephant. Oh, the Experiment 1. I won't ever play that deck. That runs that. And Hostilities. Angel. Phyrexian Rebirth. Night of the White Orchid. Avacyn I'll keep in here. Oh, Sun Titan. And then I'll just move over all of my foils and they can go in the trade binder. And then I have my Oblivion Rings. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So basically, these are cards that I'm gonna hang on to, and I'm gonna put them somewhere else that I'll show you in a minute. These are cards that I'm just gonna put in with my other commons and uncommons. I just want to throw them there. And all of these cards, don't worry, they're delicately placed. They weren't like aggressively thrown there. These are all gonna go in this binder right here. And then this is what's left of going to be like modern cards. And so I'm going to keep working with this binder because I'm talking about it. So I'm going to go through right now this box right here. Now this box I talked about in my Magic organization. I have my draft, when I draft my draft box. I have extra sleeves in here. And then I have in here, these are cards that I have, like, stored, like, each card's also, like, modern stuff, too. So I'm going to take some of these modern cards and throw them in there. Alright, we got Spellbomb. I'll throw that in my binder. A lot of these are EDH cards. Do I have two? So I have two. Okay. Scour, Dispels, Dissolve, Essence Scatter, Mana Leak, Negate, Flash Freeze, Dissipate, Pia and Karen Alar, Crumble to Dust, Deathmark, Murderous Cut, Natural State, Feed the Clan. I have a different Nature's Claim art. Lingering Souls. Zealous Persecution is the Staticaster. So I took about like half of that stack actually for stuff I'm going to throw in that binder. And then in here I have a bunch of lands actually. I think I have, yeah, a lot of lands. But I have a couple of cards in the back. I have one of those. Yeah, okay, that was it. So these are cards that I'm gonna throw in this binder. So I don't really know what, like, bought about this, like, video. I was just kind of, like, thinking about it, and I was like, well, you know, I do kind of want to, like, talk about this stuff, and I want to, like, yeah, I don't know, I just, like, thought of it, and I thought it was a cool idea, so, this is definitely like a work in progress. Like, this is gonna take a while. But, you know, hold on, do I have a Liliana's emblem back here? I do, actually. Oh my gosh, I have, like, all of this stuff. Okay, well, I don't, I'll just keep these in here just in case, but I didn't even know that I had that. That's cool. That's good to know. But I thought about when I do get back into Modern, how I do want to, like, get, you know, a ton of cards and, you know, build, like, a couple of different decks and stuff like that. It's gonna take a while, and it's definitely, like, a lot of money, but if I want to play Modern, I'm kind of like, this is, I think, a good way to do it, instead of sticking to one deck. Do I have, like, the other art in here? I do. Whatever. Eventually I'll get, like, a playset of that stuff, but, you know. I also, like, I like to have, like, playsets of, like, stuff, like, you know, stuff like that. Oh, this sweet Korean Pierre Noir. Alright, and then all of these blue cards. Where was that? Okay. Yeah, because I hang on to this stuff and I'm like, you never know when I'll play that one deck, you know? That's how I look at it, is I'm like, you never know. I only have 3 gates. Oh, that's annoying. I'll need a playset of that. Dissipate, dissolve. Flash freeze. And, like, this will eventually be, like, way more organized once I, like, build up my collection. But yeah, I'm gonna start, like, prioritizing, getting, like, starting to collect, like, a bunch of Modern cards. Okay, so that was it for, like, Modern stuff that I want to hang on to. I do have my, my Modern deck, which has, like, I'm actually gonna look through that, because I'm curious as to see, like, which cards I have and what cards, like, I still need. Get this out of the way. It'd be great if this was organized, but I feel like that's not the reality. Okay. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you what's in here. I'm gonna separate out between, like, cards I have and then cards I don't. Because I feel like that's, like, a much easier way of doing it. I have, like, the majority of this deck built. What does that even say? Okay, I was like, what does that say? I know what that does. I have the majority of the deck built. This is Blue-White Control in Modern. I could probably, honestly, like, once I get back into it, and that's what I'm actually, like, thinking about, is in a couple, like, in, like, a month or two to get back into Modern. Because I miss it. I actually, like, really miss playing. And looking at this deck, I, like, actually really miss it. So I have, like, the majority of the deck. What I'm missing are paths. This is, like, a counter spell that I have a Wall of Omens, a playset of those, and the Mana Beast. I need another Sphinx's Rev, really? That's, like, surprising. I thought I had all my Sphinx's Revs. I need a Gideon Jura, which I think I have one, actually, in mod, and he's, like, $4. I don't even know why I don't have him. Okay, Wall of Omens. I need a Quicken. I think I have a Quicken, actually, that I'm gonna throw in this deck that I'll talk about in a little bit. And then I need, like, Glacial Fortress. I think I have one path. These would be, what is the white-blue land? I can't think of it right now. The white-blue land. I need those, and Celestial Colonnades. That's, like, the majority of it. And then I need another Flooded Strand. I think I have 3 more Flooded Strands, really? My mana base is really jank. I need to, like, actually, like, go through and... I think only... Oh, I have, Polluted Deltas. Gotcha. I have 2 Flooded Strands and 2 Polluted Deltas. And then I feel like I have another. And then I have... Yeah, I guess that. Okay. So, yeah, the majority of what I need is I need 3 more paths. Those are pretty easy to find. Wall of Omens. I don't even know what the price of Wall of Omens is right now, to be honest. Because I know it's just reprinted, so I need to get more. I need Sphinx's Rev, Gideon. Celestial Colonnades, too, are, like, expensive. And then Quicken, that's what I'm actually gonna get. So that is what is in the Modern deck. It's rough. I haven't looked at this in like a while, so I have no idea what's in there. Or like what I need to work on in the deck, because I have to like fix some stuff. I'm gonna do like some Glacial Fortresses, but the deck is primarily white. And then for my side, I have a couple of cards set aside for my sideboard. Alright, that can just be tossed. I have Celestial Purge, Pithing Needle, Dispel, and Negate. Oh, there's where my last Negate is. Okay. I haven't even like done this sideboard, so I don't really know what... I don't even know what it's looking like. I haven't even built the sideboard, but yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking is I am going to be taking apart this EDH deck, and I need to go through and like gather all the cards that I have to separate them, because when I take apart a deck, it's like I gotta go through and like now separate it between lands and cards I'm gonna throw in these binders. So I have Keranos. So Keranos is gonna go in this Modern binder collection thing. A lot of these are just gonna go in my trade binder. These are commons, trade binder. I'm definitely going to keep Deceiver, Exert, Pestermine, Kiki Jiki, because honestly, you never know when that deck may come back. This is tossed, and then that's that. Talrand. Reliquary Tower I'm just going to hang on to for myself, because this sweet counterspell art that I love. Brainstorm I'll keep. Magnify, like Rapid Hybridization. Those cards are good. Vandal Blast, it's definitely a really good EDH card. Dissolve, I like that art. Command Tower. These are lands. Think Twice, I'll keep that. Merchant School, I think that card's like $1. Dig Through Time, I'll keep. That's trade. Writer Replication. Young Pyromancer is gonna go in there. Firemancer's Foresight, that goes in the trade binder. The Sweet Negate. Factor Fiction I'll keep. Thought Vessel I'll keep. Mizzix. Pull from the Deep. Faithless Looting. Anticipate. Busy Mortars. Divination, Vapor Snag. Is that a foil Elixir of Immortality? That's really cool. I didn't know I have that. I haven't looked in this deck in like so long. It's not very good. That's why I don't play it. Deprived's pretty sweet. I want to keep Blasphemous Acts. Chain Reaction. Perilous Vault I'll keep. Chasm Skullgirl I'll keep. Desolate House is going in there. Gutter Snipes is going in there. This foil Essence Scatter, that's cool. This foil is a Boilerworks, that's also really cool. Oh, honestly, the things that you forget about. Quicken, there's my Quicken. Inspiration. Past in Flames. This deck was like really bad. It's kind of sweet, but also like really bad. This foil Muldrifter, I'm definitely gonna put that in something. Oh, Venser, that's definitely going in there. So I'm almost done. So then I have Dualcaster Mage, goes there. Aetherize, Cyclonic Rift. Wilds, Overwhelming Denial, Confirm Suspicion. Okay, so these are cards that I'm gonna put in my Magic binder, like my Modern stuff. This is gonna go actually like in my deck. Venser, sweet. Card's awesome. These are cards that I'm gonna hang on to. A couple of these are just like EDH staples that I just like. Oh, Vandal Blast, that's going in Modern cards. Yeah. Oh, and this Negate too. Maybe think twice, because you know, who knows? I may play with that card in the future. Yeah, okay. These are like mostly EDH things. And then these are all the lands, so I have like mostly full arts. I think, do I have all full arts? I may actually even have all full art. Oh no. I have this one random Japanese land. And then this other beautiful, I love this art. That's like one of my favorite arts. Return to Ravnica, some of my favorite things. And then I have like random lands, like random EDH lands. And then I have a couple of like commons and uncommons that I'll just throw with like my bulk that I just don't need anymore. And then these are cards that I'm gonna throw in my trade binder that I'm not gonna hang on to. This is like how I go about things. I separate them into piles and whatnot. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything. I guess I could just talk you guys through putting these cards away. Alright, so these are modern cards. I'm actually just gonna keep these in their sleeves because, to be honest, it really doesn't matter at all, actually. I may actually take out Pestermite and Deceiver Art, hang on to them, and put them in one of my boxes. But I'll definitely put Kikijiki in there because I may play with that card in the future. Yeah. Okay. So I think this is actually in a perfect fit. I can probably take this out. There. What I need to really do is get all of these in perfect fits. Okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, like these I can take out of the sleeves because they're commons and uncommons, and that's like fine. What I need to do is I need to get, like, you know, I need to like work on my collection and see, where are these? Oh. I need to get my, like, more stuff in my collection and, like, see what I need so I can just build, like, anything that I want, basically. That's gonna be kind of, like, the goal is, like, that I have, like, a lot of stuff that I can, do that. And, like, what I'm thinking, maybe, and let me know if you guys would be interested in this, is maybe I could, like, film a video, like, talking about, Quicken I'm just gonna throw in that deck, in my modern deck. What I could do is I could show a video, maybe, like, talking about, like, cards that I want to throw in my, like, binder, basically, like, cards that I know I'm gonna need so I can build, like, a variety of decks, like, prioritizing getting the rest of the cards for blue-white so that I can finish that, but, you know, the majority of it's really just gonna be lands. Like, it's so difficult, I think, to get, like, the majority of lands and, like, where I need to be with that. And there's a couple cards that I'll trade off with EDH, but I have now a newfound, I have, like, some more stuff that I'm gonna put in, like, my trade binder, yeah, I'll probably just work, and then I'll see, like, with that video, like, what decks it's going to be realistically me for, like, what cards I can get things for. This is really good, too, for, like, sideboard stuff, I think, like, to have a variety of cards that you can use for sideboard. But yeah, and then I'll of course, like, redo this so that it looks, like, really nice, like, it looks like this. I'm also, like, trying to think, too, how I want to do it. Like, do I want to get one of those 4 binders and then have, like, you know, one of each card? Like, I don't really know if I want to do that. I don't know how I feel about the cards being, like, all thrown in here. When they're getting in perfect fits, I don't really care. I just don't know. But yeah, I just gotta, like, work on getting, like, the rest of the stuff that I need. I have, like, a lot of counter spells. I just realized that, yeah. I've, like, traded away and gotten, like, so many cards, like, over the year, you know, that because I started, like, working on one deck and then, like, doing another, so it's, like, I'm kind of to the point where it's, like, I don't really want to trade away, like, this stuff. Like, this stuff is for me. You know, this stuff that I can keep so I can, like, go in and, you know, get a bunch of cards. But I'll probably make, like, one mass list of, like, stuff I need, and then I'll probably film that, if that would be really cool. I think what I need to do is I need to figure out how to fill my screen. That's going to be, like, I think the main thing that I'm going to figure out how to do. I have no idea how to do that. It'll be an adventure. We'll figure it out. Yeah, guys, that was it. I'm going to take these cards right here, and I'm going to throw them in this binder. So, I'm going to get to that, but I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.